I didn't see, but I feel like just turned off the Taunter's Tongue, like the scrubby is. Let's go get some support from the PvE. We're gonna be here for a while. Not sure if we had a teammate that died here or what. All bothered, they turned off Taunter's Tongue. Yeah, I noticed. They're pretty cowards. Yeah, backstabs are a myth. Look how you get punished for them making a mistake. They're so bad too, which is the worst part. Like really shit players, but can't do much. My favorite part is them turning off the Taunter's Tongue as soon as I get in, you know. One thing that worries me though is like I'm seeing a lot of people have like blind faith in FromSoftware, like as if they can't make a bad game, which obviously is really misplaced. Like you know, FromSoftware is just another studio that is not corrupted by like microtransactions and that sort of stuff, but there's still like still just like any other studio really. Their games are good, but they're not perfect, far from it. They have not made a bad game yet. Just like CD Projekt had not made a bad release before Cyberpunk. No, we're not waiting for a code. They have the Taunter's Tongue. We're just gonna play smart. They're really bad, but because they're both attacking at the same time and are spamming parries, it leaves me very little room to attack back with strong weapons, even if they're both like really bad. We're gonna play patient. They also don't seem to want to play around any PvE either. They're just very cowards, really. Should have some lobsters back there. They don't want to go very far from the side of Grace. This is very beautiful. They're so scared, which leaves me to believe they might have experienced this in Dark Souls 3 if they're that careful. God, this guy takes no damage. This phantom takes nothing. Without the build-up? Yeah, of course. There's no other play, really. We have to play this patient. They won't give us anything. Let's not give them anything either. There's no chance to win this. That's why you said FromSoft low level is garbage. It definitely is a lot harder to win these types of invasions when at meta, something like that, like at least at meta, like you do, unless the phantom you're fighting is max level, you do like the same amount of damage as them. And so it would be easier to outplay them. But at low level, not only are you fighting two people, but both of them do more damage than you. Like sometimes by a factor of 3. And so you have to outplay the people you're fighting by like a ridiculous amount, to a point where it's not even about skills anymore. Like your opponent just has to be really bad, which they are. So that does give us a chance. But are they bad enough like for it to like for them to die like by getting hit like, what is it, 20 times in a row to get killed? All he does is basically just hide and then comes back. And then they don't want to get near the lobsters either. And then just use like Starlight Shard and Twin Gear at level 25 and drop item level 25. It's just like, it's a lot of advantages. Like, yes, I might be like twice as good, 3 times as good, maybe even 10 times as, like 10 times better than them, but with all these advantages, it's not even about skill anymore. $56 damage. We're in water, by the way. This is a lightning halberd. Those are professional at sitting here and doing nothing. I'm convinced that they've been beaten in Dark Souls too many times for them to be that careful. Like, you need to have experienced like complete destruction to be that careful. Because there's just no way people are that careful like naturally. It's because they got destroyed a few times, I believe. Just wait out the 99 prawns. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good 99 damage. Change tag for just chatting? Yeah, good idea. No, it's not just PvE Game of the Year, it's Multiplayer Game of the Year, according to the awards. Yeah, gonna have to wait out the 20 Starlight Shards indeed. It's also one of the worst maps to have to fight a 2v1. Basically zero cover. We're probably gonna block them after this because this is an like other waste of time really. That's the unfortunate part. Parries are not even fucking punishable. Jesus Christ. Bro, pair. Oh, they aggroed one. Let's push. Oh my god, the host is getting murdered. Hilarious. Really unfortunate that it's hardly punishable. That was the flaw. Do you remember, Ak, when we when we like complained about parrying like being unpunishable in the network test? So funny how like it's still true to this day. Like observation that you make like from the very beginning, like Storm Stomp and that being broken, end up being true like years down the line still, and not just true, like absolutely beyond accurate. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing, which is why I'm worried about Armored Core 6. Like, a lot of these casuals, and even the Armored Core fans, which have not played, like, Souls games for the most part, they don't really remember, like, they don't remember that FromSoftware isn't perfect. Oh, nice. The knife hit the lobster. He's just running away afterwards. This is great. He gets a knife off of on the lobster and then just runs for his life. This is so funny. Need a lobster mount in the DLC? Honestly, I would not be surprised if we get like new mounts in the DLC. Like, this is not something that I would be shocked we could see. It's actually something I thought we might see, like, even way back before the DLC was announced. Something I suspected. I still think it might be a possibility. Although now that, you know, we've had Elden Ring, we definitely see that Torrent has a big implication in the story. So Torrent would need something would need to happen to Torrent for us to have to use like other mounts, because he's like, it's kind of like our mount. So I don't know how we could get other mounts without something happening to Torrent. Give you a $10 torrent and just wait for it, bro. It's happening. The host is such a scrub. They both are pretty bad, but you know, that's what you do to compensate. You just play like, you just get gear that's like way above your level. You turn off the Taunter Stone. You never ever leave your teammate. This is some Dark Souls 3 trick, by the way. Like, gankers had to learn this the hard way. You never leave any opening, because the moment, like, they know that the moment it's 1v1, it might be over. What if we do that? Right in the eyeball. You wouldn't be mad with a Snake Girl Raya mount. She can carry you on her shoulder and you'll be happy. That's funny. Should get Rain of Arrows. I mean, there's a lot of things we could get. Like, we're not trying to play like the most clean possible. What do you have? Oh, he's just walking. It's just an arrow coming off his chest. I thought he had a crossbow. He's actually looking at chat, trying to get impatient. Do you know why they're backing off? Because there's monsters behind me. We tried Serpent Hunter at this level. We have not gotten to Rykard yet. Maybe later on we can try to get Serpent. Not a bad idea. Would be awesome if they add a battle pass, but every tier gives you rune arcs. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't think Shunter would be very good. Shunter is not a very good, like, invasion weapon. Unless you have it, like, in the offhand, or, like, you're dual-wielding it somehow with the glitch, but... usually Shunter is more of a 1v1 weapon. Well, we're doing good. Like, every time we have some PvE support, like, it's looking like it would be enough to kill them, but it's just not enough. Alright, well, we're out of everything now, so there's nothing much else we can do. They're really bad, though. Like, really, really bad, but at least they have no testicles, so it's protecting them. Unfortunately for me. Yeah, it's the Albinoric shot, it's not the lobsters. If any one of you wants to invade them, I'm sure, like, they would stand no chance against, like, any decent, like, twinked out build. Because they're really, like, just really bad. So if any of you guys want to invade, I don't think you'd have any problem against them, honestly, with a twink build. Well, here you go, same people. Now let's try to push for let's try to push now, actually. You resummoned them for everything. So funny. Let's do that. Nice range. Well, Jesus Christ. This is so funny, dude. I love it. God, these guys are bad. It's actually insane how bad these people are. I'm not supposed to win that, guys. Like, seriously. This is not a testament of skill. It's just a testament of how really, really, really bad these guys are. Like, any one of you could do it, I guarantee you. It's just a matter of if you have the proper build or not. I guarantee you, everyone in chat could do this. Guaranteed. Jesus Christ, these guys are bad. Thanks for the content. Good laugh. Alright, let's just move on from this. Jesus.